Yo, but my biggest question, right? My biggest question. The funny thing is, man, because I was looking in the comments and somebody asked a question, right? The sister said, hey, you know, the video that old buddy uploaded was that video old, or was that like what's up with the video? That's my biggest question. So you mean to tell me you didn't had two dudes expose you within 1 month and you're pregnant? You were seen on the video doing some things to two different dudes, which is your prerogative. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. I'm not here to police any woman, right? But you out here getting exposed by two dudes, and now you're pregnant, right? And you've been pregnant for a little while now. Yo, why are we encouraging this, right? And see, it's no different than what a lot of sisters are doing in the black community, right? We're sitting over here, man, having kids all out of wedlock, having kids by all different men, and sitting over here saying, well, this is the type of life I want to live. This is the type of blah, blah, blah. It's like, man, listen, but y'all have an impact on a lot of people, right? Y'all have impact on the community. Right, and we sitting over here saying, well, Hollywood, and this is what they want to portray a black woman as, even though a lot of you black women aren't this and aren't that. People, man, listen. I get a lot of your sisters are not as extreme as Sexy Red is, but they ain't too far from it. Right? They're not too far from it. And to sit over here and try to use that excuse and say, well, this is what they're trying to put, this is what they're trying to portray. People understand, man, that this is a lot of your sisters act like this. A lot of your sisters want to have that carefree living. A lot of your sisters want to be seen this kind of way, and it's sad. And the thing about it is, man, yeah, we can sit over here and say that, hey, this is what Hollywood is trying to portray black women as. But guess what? Who is sitting over here saying, well, you know what? I understand that, you got Uncle Sam and the government or whatever trying to portray us to be this way. But hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, I'm willing to portray myself as this type of sister. You gotta take accountability at some point. I bet you if everybody in the black community, mainly you sisters, I bet you if y'all sisters sat up here, right, and publicly shamed Sukihana, publicly shame Sexy Red, stop freaking sitting over here encouraging their behavior, I bet you these sisters will not be as big as they are, and I'm pretty sure they will try to change who they are, right? At this point, Sukihana and Sexy Red, they have tons of money, they have a lot of clout, they have a lot, right? They have a lot going for themselves. They can make a brand change. Right now, I doubt it, given that they're deep into what they're doing now. You know what I'm saying? Usually you look at somebody like Black China. I applaud that she changed. I applaud that, she has moved on with her life, that she's not the Black China that we knew years ago. I applaud that, and I'm proud of her for that. But at the end of the day, that's just, she has a stain on her, man, that's going to follow her for the rest of her life. And it's going to be hard for her to be able to find a relationship, be able to get into a marriage, because nobody's going to want to deal with that. You destroyed your body. You done put all of this crap on your body, right? Been ran through, right? You look at your family. It's bad. Right now, once again, she made a change, right? She's in the process of making a change, and it's great. But at the end of the day, like I said, that shit will always follow you. This shit will always follow them, right? This shit right here will always follow them. Sexy Red can sit over here. Sukihana can sit over here and change as much as they want come later on down the road, which is going to happen. They are going to, because at the end of the day, who wants to die alone? Nobody wants to die alone. They're going to sit here and ask, damn, well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have, portrayed this type of lifestyle and this and that. Not everybody can be Luna, right? Not everybody can be her, right? Y'all know what sister I'm talking about. She's a very funny sister. She's very sexually active too, right? She's very sexually active. That's all she talks about, right? But not everybody can be like her. She's married, and hell, even her husband might be an imp. Let's just be real, right? Let's just be real. Some of the shit that she's talking about, her husband is just allowing to slide. It's crazy to me, but not many of them could be like Luna, right? So my only thing is, if a lot of us sisters, man, if a lot of you sisters sit here, man, encourage better behavior, public shame these sisters, man. I'm telling you right now, this idea that, oh, well, Hollywood, this is what Hollywood wants to portray. They would not want to portray this anymore. Sisters will sit over here and say, well, you know what? I have a lot of talent in music, but I'm not going to sit over here and use my talent towards, being a hoe or being, somebody, man, that's promiscuous. No, right? Why is it every single black female artist we have, they come out like SZA, they come out like Sexy Red, they come out like Summer Walker, right? Even a lot of your black R&B artists, female artists, are sexual as all get out. It doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't make any sense. You don't see this in the white community. You don't see this with their white artists. You don't see this with their Hispanic artists. You don't see this with the Indian artists. You don't see that with any of these artists. But when you sit over here and have a black female artist, why is it every single time they promoting sex, they're promoting sucking, they're promoting taking advantage, they're promoting manipulating men? Why is it that? Right? Why is it that? But once again, we're going to sit over here and say, well, Hollywood, well, the government is over here trying to say this is how black women are. They're trying to push the narrative that this is what black women are. This is what y'all pushing. This is what sisters are pushing. And this is why, once again, a lot of people are saying bring back public shaming. Because you bring back public shaming, right? You bring back accountability. A lot of your sisters, man, are not going to be jumping into, the rap culture or into R&B culture, talking about booty and dick and all of that extra shit. You need to let her be, right? You don't need to fucking sit over here and constantly always jumping down these women's throat. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. It doesn't hurt you. Why are you complaining about it? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you so worried about it? It doesn't bother you. Okay, you know what? You're right. You're right. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me. But it's not an issue until kids start being involved, right?
This is a rap. I tell y'all don't come on this court. Y'all came on the court. Gotta shut it down. Everything shut down. Go sit back down. Everybody. Y'all just messed it up.
You got Sexy Red going to elementary schools, right? Mind your business, right? Don't worry about them. It's not an issue until they start dealing with kids, right? Now, I will show a video of Suki Hana twerking on a 10-year-old, but can't do that, right? Can't do that. But once again, that is a byproduct of a bunch of your women, right? A bunch of your betas sitting over here saying, well, listen, if that's what she wants to do, then that's what she wants to do. Why y'all always trying to hold people accountable and this and that and this? Because, man, we're trying to avoid situations like this. Once again, now she has 2 children by more than likely 2 different men, right? And we don't even know who this child belonged to, right? But once again, this is the byproduct of constantly saying, hey, well, you know what? That's what they want to do. Allow them to do that. Hey, guess what? It doesn't bother you, so stop talking about it. We could constantly keep saying this, but like I said, it's not an issue until they start messing with kids. But even then, it's still not an issue. But once again, here we are, right? We got Sexy Red going to high school events. What is Sexy Red doing at a high school event? What is Sexy Red doing at a high school event amongst young children that are underage? We can sit over here, man. We'll arrest a man for, dealing with a chick that's 17 years of age. Throw him away, right? Most definitely throw him away. But at the same time, we're going to still sit over here and allow somebody like Sexy Red to come inside of school with a bunch of children. What does she promote? Right? So like I said, it's all over the place to me, right? This is all over the place. But once again, right, this is what a lot of your sisters encourage in the black community. Your sisters will sit over here and look at this sister and say, why are you always downing black women? Why are y'all always sitting over here talking about black women? Because this is what we encourage. This is what we promote. Why don't the white community or Hispanic community or Palestinian community, why don't they promote the shit that black sisters promote?